Just give me 1 second. So Gladys Padilla is coming in with the good questions again. She asked if I was going to do this reading, and I totally forgot about it. I apologize for that, but it is still the beginning of January, so I am technically still kind of on time. So I normally do these readings for about 6 weeks, which means that my thing is also there. We go. Cool beans. Okay. So anyway, like I was saying, I do these for about 6 weeks, which means it's January, the 4 weeks of January, the first 2 weeks of August or February, the first 2 weeks of February. So let me just make sure that I am as live as my thingy says I am. This is why I don't do lives sometimes, because I just get so caught up in the stuff going on in the background that I'm like, so there we go. Sweet. So, here we go again. Welcome back. Before I get into this, I'm going to say um, I'm not your personal financial advisor. I'm not a professional financial advisor. This is just me, looking at my cards to see what I see. Take this as my personal opinion. Last time I did the video, I saw something about leaked information that bank came out with. Was it what bank was that? It was one of those big banks that came out and said that there was going to be a squeeze. AMC was going to squeeze, and I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right to me. That sounds weird, because when was the last time you heard that a bank said, "Oh, there's going to be a squeeze"? When? Side of the coin, um, this about something like that happened with the Volkswagen squeeze, where it was either the government. I think Porsche said that there weren't enough um, shares for the short sellers to actually, use for their short sale or whatever, and then Volkswagen squeezed ridiculously. So that was just a weird thing that came out, and it was something else that happened, but I can't remember right now. Oh, I told you guys that the short sellers were going to try and punk you, and they did. Okay, the short sellers are trying to punk you still. I suspected it was going to be less, but I mean, obviously, I miscalculated that. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into what's coming from now until the end of the first 2 weeks of February, which is probably going to be around Valentine's Day, I guess. We are the Good Luck Charm and the Green Adventuring today. So the first question that I normally ask is, what do the shareholders need to know about the stock, where the stock is going, what's going on around the stock, what's going on in the environment of the stock, what's the most important thing for us to know about AMC stock? Spirits, ancestors, spirit of the highest vibration, please grant me access to the collective energy so I can give accurate and concise answers for what is coming for AMC stock over the next 6 weeks from now until the end of the first 2 weeks of February. What is coming for AMC stock price, AMC stock news? What do we need to know? What's the most important thing? Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep shuffling. This fell out. I always see this card as things going on over the internet. Last time, what is coming for AMC stock price over the next 6 weeks? Okay. The High Priestess. There's some element of the big element of secrecy going on here. Three of Cups. So these two to me look like you gotta watch social media. Probably Adam Aaron's social media. Gotta go over there and make sure that you are on his Twitter, because he releases a lot of information over Twitter. Okay. I'm gonna have to clarify the high priestess to see what it's about. But for me, the high priestess is always that was at the bottom of the deck. That I like that. I like that. But the high priestess to me is always about secrets. I want to clarify the high priestess card. Last time, clarify the high priestess card. Two of Cups, merger. This always comes off as merger energy. Okay, so for AMC, I wouldn't be surprised at all if they keep talking about mergers because they've been talking about mergers before. So this is not really all of that secret to us. We already know that they've been talking about mergers. They've been like looking at merging with other less successful chains or chains that are going out of business, chains that don't have as strong a financial backing as AMC does. Um, and they might end up talking to someone else about streaming their movies, maybe streaming movies from people like Netflix. I don't see Netflix buying AMC. I just see them maybe talking about streaming their movies on the big screen. If not Netflix, like maybe Prime, Amazon, or some other streaming service talking about streaming their movies. Well, maybe not streaming, but like airing their movies in the theaters. But with the Two of Cups here, it definitely looks like they're sitting down, they're drinking together, they're talking about merging. When we're talking about Two of Cups energy, like relationship, two people are coming together. So talking about it in a business setting, it's like a secret. I don't even know why it's coming off as like a secret because we already know about them merging. So maybe it's something that they've been talking about in the background that we don't know about yet, but still has to do with merging with someone else. And this also has to do with merging. It's like two things coming together. It's a lot of cups going on here. A lot of cups going on here. So it wouldn't be surprised at all. I wouldn't be surprised at all if it was an emotional time for us as the stockholders. There's gonna be a lot of fighting and conflict still. I really want to see. I want to see like squeeze energy, but right now I'm not seeing it here. I'm seeing just new opportunities, merging, making lemons out of lemonade. Even information coming out on the internet, on social media. I think I'm gonna clarify the Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands. I have hiccups. I'm sorry. I get hiccups when I'm hungry. I'm really hungry right now. Two Wands. I'm gonna clarify the Two of Wands. Last time, clarify the Two of Wands. The card of not leaving. It's like we're still. That's good news. And the Five of Swords. I mean, Five of Swords doesn't surprise me at all because that's the card of winning at all costs. So it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if the other side is watching Aaron's Twitter. The other side is watching what the A's are doing online and using that to still try and manipulate them. Oddly, we don't have the freaking. We used to keep getting the I don't even see it on the top anywhere. But we used to keep getting the magician card indicating manipulation, and we don't have that here, which is so very interesting to me because we. What I'm hearing also is partnership, but we. Never mind. Anyway, but what I'm hearing now is partnership with the. Didn't that what was that documentary that was being made about the apes? That might come out. They might stream that on the big screen. So that partnership with an ape or some apes, that would make some sense in this. reading. But back to what I was saying with the Five of Swords. Sorry for going, you know, all over the place right now. But anyway, back to the Five of Swords. Surprise me at all if sellers are still out here, you know, holding on, using whatever good news that we get against us. But a lot of us are still holding, a lot of us are still waiting, a lot of us are still, we're exhausted, but we're still here. So what's coming for the stock? Looks like merger information, or merger news, information coming out on Twitter or social media, online. New opportunities, and there's going to be some conflict. I want to clarify that card before I go on. And then I am going to go on, clarify that we got 2 5s here. Clarify the 5 of Wands, clarify the 5 of Wands. What I'm hearing is some of the short sellers like trying to slip the noose. Slip the noose is what I'm hearing. Yeah. 7 of Swords. Well, there we are. We keep showing up as the Empress, which is somebody who is growing, someone who is abundant, someone who's already got all of these things around. Sometimes she doesn't know how valuable she is, but this is a good sign for us. I think this is still a good sign that the squeeze is still on. It's not going anywhere. They still have to pay us. They still have to pay us. 7 of Swords. I'm hearing slip the noose, and on the after tarot, there's this man on the 7 of Swords, and there's like a noose-like object on the ground that he steps in. So they're still gonna get caught. They're gonna try and slip the noose, but they're gonna get caught. Okay? They're still gonna get caught. They still gotta pay, and there really is no way out unless we all just sell tomorrow, and we're not gonna do that. So it feels like they're conflicted because they're like, why are they still holding on? What is really going on here? Like we've never seen this before. That's the energy that I'm getting from them. Also, I'm hearing corruption. More information about the corruption. Oh yeah, that makes sense. More information over the internet about the corruption. Y'all heard about Fintel, right? More of that being exposed and coming out, which is so freaking good because you gotta know that it's there. And there goes another 5. We got 3 very difficult 5s here. I want to know who these 5s are for. Who are these 5s for? Who are these 5s for? All of those came out. I like that keeps coming out. It just wants to show us itself right now. And the Ace of Pentacles, wow. The Ace of Pentacles is a card of new money coming in. It's like checks in the mail. Who are these 5s for? 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Tower card just wanted to come out. So, the Tower card being here, Tower card is always something that is very unpleasant but necessary. Very, very, very unpleasant but necessary. Clarify the Tower card. Wow. That just wants to keep coming out. So, you remember with the Volkswagen squeeze, how it almost returned to the price that it was before it shot up to, I don't remember what the price was in the end, but before it actually shot up, it crashed. So it would not surprise me at all if it crashes and a lot of people get freaked out and like, oh my god, wait, what's going on? And then after that, it shoots back up again. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. I'm going to ask if there's anything else we need to know about the stock over the next 6 weeks. Oh, go over to the Market Moonlord's channel. The Market Moonlord has his squeeze dates out. It's I forget what date that he actually gave, but he was talking about January being the squeeze, uh, like high potential for the squeeze to happen. I'm gonna put his channel around here somewhere so that you guys can go over there and look at that. But yeah, with the tower card coming out, tower card always comes out indicating to me a market crash. And I've been talking about a market crash over the last 12 weeks, I think. And so many other people have been as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if a market correction like crashed into our lives and continue to cause some things to squeeze. I'm also hearing Evergrande or Evergrande. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it. That is definitely having an effect on the market and the environment around AMC stock. I want to know, how is Evergrande or Evergrande? I'm going to call it Evergrande. How is Evergrande affecting the AMC stock price, or how will it affect it over the next 6 weeks? Evergrande. How will Evergrande affect the stock price of AMC over the next 6 weeks? How will Evergrande affect the stock price of AMC over the next 6 weeks? How will Evergrande collapsing affect the stock price over the next 6 weeks? Last time, how will Evergrande situation affect the AMC stock price over the next 6 weeks? There goes the Three of Cups again. Three of Cups keeps coming out. It is a positive card. Ooh, I like that. Let's see what the Three of Cups has. I don't. It's like what I'm seeing is somebody who is not directly involved, but somebody who is like they are involved, but they're not directly involved. So it's like the AMC stock price is not directly involved with Evergrande. It's like they don't have, like the company hasn't had any bonds or anything um, that's wrapped up in Evergrande or Evergrande or whatever. But this is really kind of getting on my nerves right now. But anyway, I'm gonna have to plug up my phone real quick. Like I was saying, it looks like to me it's gonna have a positive effect on the stock price because of the Three of Cups being the card at the end. I don't want that to be in the shot. Alright, so hopefully my phone won't die before I get done. This is why I don't do live videos often. Okay. But I was going to clarify the Three of Cups because it's here. Yeah, it's distant. It's not like... It's not something that's going to be like directly affecting it. But I don't see anything here that would indicate that it would be terrible. Clarify the Hermit card. I'm giving that 2 threes indicating growth. So this to me looks like all the things that are happening with Evergrande, and there's more to come. There's more information coming out about it. They are basically hanging by a thread here. They don't have anywhere that they can really turn. They're collapsing, and there's nothing much that can be done about that. The people that are wrapped up in it the wrong way are going to lose pretty much all of their money. And we're just going to be sitting here watching it. Since we're not in China, we're not going to be able to like watch it up close. We're going to be watching it from afar, and it's going to be a shit show, guys. It's going to be a fucking shit show. And it's like I always see this little guy as the line. And it's like all that shit that we're watching, all of that stuff that's going on is making the line, it's edging the line up, but I don't see it being drastic. I kind of see it just being, something that's far reaching, like affecting the price in a positive way because of so many hedge funds that are wrapped up in the bad bonds and the bad investments with Everground. Um, even if it's like, what is that game you play? The seven something, Kevin Bacon. Um, the seven places or something. What is it called? It's using. It's basically when you see how many places removed you are from somebody. So it's like if I know Tom, I want to know how many places removed Tom is from Jerry, and you. I hope that makes some sense. It's like Tom knows Sue, Sue knows Bob, Bob knows Sarah, and Sarah knows Aisha, and Aisha knows Jerry. That makes sense. I need a moderator because there are people in the chat who are being dicks. And that is my child in the background making noises. So, anyway, clarify the lover's card, and then I'm gonna move on. Clarify the lover's card. Ooh. So, this feels like us moving from, waiting, being depressed, like I can't touch these cups. I've lost this much. I'm, depressed and stuff to moving toward the Nine of Pentacles, which is about having everything you need, having all the riches, fine clothes and everything. This is definitely gonna be a lot. Like, it's gonna be a lot. Um, it's definitely going to be the king and queen maker like it has been since day one. So that is very good. I like that. But Evergrande is going to make a lot of people rich while it is making a lot of people poor. And overall, it'll have a positive, effect on the stock price, even if it's not direct. So, is there anything else the stockholders need to know about what's coming for AMC stock over the next 6 weeks? Is there anything more AMC stockholders need to know about the stock over the next 6 weeks? Is there anything more AMC stockholders need to know about the stock over the next 6 weeks? Is there anything more that the AMC stockholders know about the stock over the next 6 weeks? Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. I like the Wheel of Fortune a lot. I'm going to clarify the Wheel of Fortune because the Wheel of Fortune is about fortunes changing. Whatever's going on, it's like the fortune changes for you. Tables turn. Tables are turning. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. This Ace of Pentacles has come out like 3 or 4 times here. So that's really, really good. It really feels like things going up and down. I like that the Justice card is here. Like the line continuing to go up and down, but ultimately it's advancing. This is the card of advancing forward. And This is also a major arcana card, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a major swing to the upside, even if it swings back down again and like it swings back up again. Justice card is a card of balance. It's also a card of actual justice. So all of the regulations that DTCC and the SEC, all of those ABCs that actually have an effect on the market, those things going into effect are definitely going to help us a lot. I like that the Ace of Swords is here. Um, that feels like information and news. I'm gonna clarify the Five of Pentacles down here. It's very odd that it's here. So many cards just fell out. Too many cards just fell out. All those cards just fell out right here. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. You know who hasn't made an appearance? The Devil. The Devil hasn't made an appearance yet. This King of Cups person, oh, that's funny. Bottom of the deck, I like that that's the Devil. Okay, so this right here is really the only thing that I need to see. The Devil losing money. The Devil is losing his money. The Devil is the Lou versus Wall Street Devil. I absolutely love that because, I mean, that is obviously what is fair and just. Not just because we want it to be, but because it actually is. You cannot go through your entire career messing with people, pulling Toys R Us. If you don't know about Toys R Us, go look it up. They purposefully put Toys R Us out of business because it was going to be more, they were going to make more money from shorting it out of existence than actually letting it go on. So they put Toys R Us out of business. They put all those people out of a job because they wanted money, because they're greedy. That's ridiculous. It makes me angry. Okay? And so, what is the best karma for the Devil to lose his job? Wouldn't that be fair? Sounds fair to me. For the Devil to lose his money. So I'm going to say this is Kenny. Just watching as his empire crumbles. And there's nothing he can do about it. But he's definitely going to try. He's going to look at all of his options. He's going to see what he can do. But I don't believe that there's too much he can do. He's just going to... Look at this! This is kind of cool. Because it's down here. And then it looks like the money transferring... Ooh. Money transferring from the Devil is coming up here to the people up here who are holding. This is a card of holding. The stock. So tables are turning in the next 6 weeks. I absolutely love that. I want to harp on it, but I know that, I don't want to make this reading too long. But it really is it just feels so good to see. And there are two aces here. I'm going to clarify the Ace of Swords before I keep losing these freaking cards. They just keep falling off. Clarify the Ace of Swords. All of these sword cards that come out, like the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords, feel like the line to me. You know the line that people keep watching? Why did this fall out? Why is it upside down? This fell out reversed. I don't do reversals unless it fall out reversed, and it fell out like this. So I'm gonna take that. Good grief. What is going on right now? The cards are jumpy. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Swords last time. Clarify the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of stuff moving around over here. Alright, so this being reversed is a card upright. It's a card of thinking you're stuck, not seeing a way out. Being reversed is like cutting yourself free and being able to move toward a better time. In the past, we had, the $72. I think it was like 70 $72. That was like the highest it had been, but the 72 actually happened after hours. Um, it wouldn't surprise me at all if we returned to a price that um, we have seen before, but in the positive. So I the gist of it is I'm seeing the line go up. It's returning back to a time where it was pretty high. So maybe 50. Wouldn't surprise me if you reached 50 at least in the next 6 weeks. This also feels like things getting cut free. So information getting cut free because this is difficult conversations being had. So it wouldn't surprise me if we got like more information on corruption. I keep hearing that, like getting more information about corruption, um, more reports from the SEC and the DTCC and all the ABCs that have an effect on the market, more information from the government about what's going on in the market. Jerome Powell probably coming out with more statements. God, even Elon Musk coming out with more statements. I sometimes wish he would just stick to his cars and his spaceships and like just stop talking about other stuff but his life. He's a billionaire. People want to hear what he's got to say, even if what he's got to say is like really just weird. Elon Musk is a fucking alien, that's why. But anyway, this being the line and more information is positive. This card's a positive card. Going back to the positive side there. So, my biggest thing to take from this is watching Kenny just lose all his fucking money and we taking all his fucking money. But it's still gonna be a wild ride. When the squeeze does kick off, there are gonna be some wild prices. Okay, there are definitely gonna be some wild prices. So watch for the one that you're waiting for. So the next question that I normally ask is it going to squeeze? Is it going to squeeze? The last time I did this, I used the yes or no cards, but I think I'm just going to use this deck because this is the one I've been using. This is the question that everybody wants to know, especially me. All the people that are holding AMC stock, we want to know if AMC is going to squeeze. Is AMC going to squeeze? Is it going to the moon? AMC going to squeeze? I really hate it when my phone does that. And you guys in the chat, or you guys who are watching, don't even tell me that it's frozen. I don't understand why. If you guys are watching and you see it freeze, please tell me so I can unfreeze it. I don't even know if you guys saw all those cards that I pulled out. Is AMC going to squeeze? All of those fell out. I shouldn't keep them. I'm not going to keep them. Is AMC going to squeeze? Is AMC going to squeeze? Is AMC going to squeeze for the next 6 weeks? Last time. Is AMC going to squeeze? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Very nice. And 10. So we don't have any face cards, but We have a fair amount of major arcana cards. I don't know if you guys can see. I need a moderator because I'm getting a lot of bots or something in the chat. Weird. Anyway, like I was saying, this is really the most important part of this reading. If you don't watch anything else, this is pretty much the most important part because it answers the question that you came for. Is AMC going to squeeze? And I do this 3, 6, 9. I've got 10 cards. The majority out of 10 is the answer. So if it's a yes, if it's 6 out of 10, yes or no, it's a yes or no. So we got 1 no, 2 yes, 1 no, 3 no. This one's like a maybe. 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 out of 10 yes. And this is my yes card. This is the yes card that I've been getting. I had been getting when I was reading playing cards. The Nine of Cups was the yes card. This is like the kind of the equivalent of that in the tarot deck for me. So the Nine of Cups is always a yes card to me. But know that there's gonna be fuckery. There's gonna be issues. It feels like somebody getting betrayed, and that ends the situation that leads to us getting what we're owed. So I like that. So yes, AMC is going to squeeze according to my cards. I am not a financial advisor, though a lot of the things that I've been seeing in the cards have actually been coming true over the last year. I've been doing this for probably less than a year. If you guys want to see squeeze states, you got to go over to the Market Moonlord's channel. He's got his squeeze states up, and he's been pretty accurate over the last year too. So yeah, I trust his analysis. He says, I'm not sure what part of January, but high probability for it to squeeze in January. If not January, then March is what he says. But you got to go over there and just watch his video. Because I can explain it like he does. So, are there any more? I don't think there are any more questions I'm going to ask for this. I think I'm going to do the S&DL reading, and then I'm going to go eat some lunch because I'm hungry. Anyway, guys, I thank you guys for watching. If anybody wants to be a moderator, let me know because I've been getting a lot of bots or something in this video. The last time, is it frozen again? No. What is going on? Anyway, the last time that I did this reading, the timer got stopped at 9:10. So you might want to go look at the angel number 910. And also, yeah, consider becoming a mod because my freaking chat is getting mobbed by freaking bots. Hi, Manos. How are you? Come join me over in the S&DL reading. I'm getting ready to pop over there and do that one. This one should be up very soon. I thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now. I'm going to end this reading. La da da da.